Hey, ¿qué pasa, mi gente? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Luis Lopez, and let me walk you through the one slip that I have. I have 3 players in this one slip, but before we do that, let's go into talk about the picks that I gave you in the prior video. I gave you 4 plays. I gave you Derek Ahambi over 15.5 points. I gave her Brianna Stewart, and she got hurt. I gave you Kiki over her 7.5 rebounds. Did it quite well. She ended up with 11. And Sonia Citron, I gave you under 4.5 rebounds. She crushed it with 10. The Storm fell behind, so they found themselves shooting a lot of threes, which in turn Sonia Citron ended up getting a bunch of long rebounds, which is one of the things that I was afraid of. I was hoping that those were not going to be around. Plus, Gabby Williams played horrible. Like, she was non-existent, and I thought Gabby Williams will be keeping Sonia Citron on her toes by shooting well. Nope, she shot horrible. So this slip did not cash. I ended up doing a second slip, which was this. This should have cashed, but since it's underdog, they just do a rescue, and then they give you a free pick, but they don't pay out. They just give you a refund. So this kind of self-wash. I put same exact amount on this one. I put $30 on this one. I put $30 on. So basically a wash for me. So let's go into the picks that I have for you for today. And this is, so far, this is my favorite game with the analysis that I've done. And from this game, the Valkyries are traveling over to Connecticut. And in this game, the Valkyries are favored by 6 points. He has a game total of 156 points. And I'm taking who I expect to be the winning side. So I'm taking the players from the winning side. 2 reasons. They will be scoring the points and they will be getting the rebounds. And with that in mind, I ended up taking Janelle Saloon over 12.5 points. The books already bumped it to 13.5 because you could still get her at 12.5 over on the dog. And it's pretty straightforward. She gets the absolute best matchup that she can find. Spot up 43% dead last, free throws 12% dead last, but this is it. Spot up is how she's going to get most of her point. Look, 43% above the break, 9th. So yeah, I mean, she just has a phenomenal matchup. Kayla Thornton is also not playing. She's going to get her full minutes against against the worst defense in the entire WNBA. So there isn't much more to say about her except that. And the next play that I took was Veronica Burton. And most people are going to play her points, and I don't blame her. She has a great matchup above the break, 55%. They ranked 9th. She shoots a lot. But I actually ended up going with her rebounds, over 4.5. If you have the option of playing her as a single bet over 4.5, it's a plus money, 152, minus 152. Now, why I think that she's going to go over 4.5 rebounds? Kayla Thornton's not playing. Billings is also not playing. That's going to allow a lot of rebounds to be had. Also, the Suns take a lot of threes. That means Veronica Burton will be able to get a lot of guard type of rebounds, which are long rebounds. But not only that, she's also going to get those rebounds that Kayla Thornton normally gets. And she ended up getting 9 rebounds against a pretty tough defense here against the Wings. They rank 7th. Now, and against the Suns, her matchup now, they rank dead last. So yeah, I don't know why it's plus money, but God, if I had the option of playing this plus money, I would. I only have the option of putting her into my slip, which I did. I'll show it to you at the end. And the third play that I have for you is from this game. Is the Fever traveling over to Chicago to take on the Sky. I'm waiting on the injuries news to see what's going to happen with that. But the play that I ended up taking was Sophie Cunningham. You can take her over 8.5 points. They already bumped it to 9.5 points. The books, you can still find her at 8.5 over an underdog. I ended up taking her threes. She just takes tons of threes. All we need to from her. And 66% of her shots are above the break, where they rank 12th. And look, this is what she's done in the last 6 games, easily on the over without Clark being there. So yeah, and you could still take her, like I said, you could take her point at 8.5. I ended up taking her threes, and this is how that slip looks like. Sophie Cunningham over 1.53 points is made. Janelle Saloon over 12.5 points, and Veronica Burton higher than 4.5 rebounds. That's that slip. Hey, my friend, if you got a minute, hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't. Those are the things that like I always said, those are the things that I ask for. I don't have a Discord, nor do I ask you to pay me for some direct picks. I give you my picks here, and I post them in the comment area, for you to have for free and do as you please with them. Like I always say, you could fade all my picks, not use them at all, or maybe if you like one of them, use one of them, however you want to use them. My goal is just to provide you my thoughts on these picks and why I choose to play them. That's going to be all in English. Now I'm going to switch over into Spanish. Someone had asked me to do something in Spanish. I don't know how to do the subtitles with the program that I use, so I'm just going to do a quickly review in Spanish of my picks. Para las personas que hablan en español, le voy a hablarle de las selecciones que tomé hoy en día. En el primer juego es los Valkyries de Golden State contra los Suns de Connecticut. Los Suns de Connecticut son literalmente el equipo peor que existe en la WNBA. Yo pienso que los Valkyries le van a ganar tranquilamente a los Connecticut Suns. Y por esa razón tomé a dos jugadores de los Connecticut Suns. La primera jugadora que tomé fue a Janelle Saloon por encima de 12.5 puntos. Ahora mismo está en 13.5 aquí en los libros, pero en Underdog y Price Picks la puedes conseguir a 12.5 puntos o a 13.5 puntos. ¿Por qué razón? Simplemente porque va contra el equipo peor del mundo. Mira, 43% de la forma que ella acumula sus puntos, ellos son el equipo peor que existe en toda el W. Este es literalmente, si tienes sus sueños y quieres y quieres el contrincante mejor posible, donde tú puedas sobrepasar todas tus metas, Connecticut Suns es literalmente ese equipo. Y encima de eso, Kayla Thornton y Malik Beelan, dos de las jugadoras principales del equipo, tampoco van a estar ahí. Eso quiere decir que Janelle va a jugar mucho más. Al igual, lo mismo con Veronica Burton, es lo mismo con ella. La misma razón por qué estoy tomando a Veronica Burton es la razón por qué tomé a Janelle. Pero ella me fui con los rebounds por encima de 4.5. A raíz de que Kayla Thornton no va a jugar, Malik Beelan tampoco va a jugar. Ella no jugó aquí contra los Dallas Wings. Y sí, mira, tuvo 9 rebounds. Ahora le toca, una vez más, reitero, con el peor equipo que existe en la W, los Connecticut Suns, donde para mí, tranquilamente va a ir por encima de esta nota de 4 o 5 puntos rebounds. La próxima jugadora que tomé fue en este equipo acá, los Fevers contra los Skies, y fue Sophie Cunningham. Mira, ella mayormente anota de aquí arriba. 66% de sus notas vienen de acá arriba, donde los Guys son casimente el peor equipo que existe. El peor equipo es los Connecticut Suns. Sky de acá arriba es el segundo. Y encima de eso, mira lo que ha hecho en los pasados 6 juegos. Pero yo me fui tranquilamente con estos, con los 3. También, al igual, los pasados 6 juegos, sin problema. ¿Por qué? Porque ella toma mayormente sus notas de acá arriba. De acá arriba es donde hace sus tiros. Entonces, lo único que necesitamos son 2 de ellos que anote y ya ganamos esta. Este es 1.5 por encima de los 3. Y aquí está. Sophie Cunningham por encima de 1.53 puntos hechos, Janelle Saloon por encima de 12.5 puntos y Veronica Burton por encima de 4.5 rebounds. Bueno, espero que eso ayude. That's all, my friend. I'll let you guys go. God bless you and your family. Que Dios te bendiga y hasta la próxima. Ciao. And best of luck as well. Bye bye.